Okay, guys, this is welcome back. If you're wondering why I did a part two to this is from I don't know if you saw the last video. I was talking about the piano that I'm hearing in the background on this video. I'm not sure. I believe Tom wrote it. I don't know if there's any credits here given to whether Tom they collabed on this, so they're doing their own promos, or if it's a piece that he got. Whatever it is, I just love the piano sound in it. So I talked about in my last video about messing around with it, and that's why I'm showing this because I actually did go out and right after I did that video reaction, I went out and I'll explain that story in a second. But I want to play a little bit so it reminds you because I don't know if everyone hears. Usually they're caught up in words. Most people are. I mean, they hear the music, but it's usually just a background thing. For me, it's in the front row seat because I don't know if there's other instrumentals like me that think that way, but the words, everything else comes second place. Even though it's all beautiful, like all the other stuff that's in there. He starts right off with the simple chord arrangement. Let's go. Here it goes. Ready?
My new collab album, As Far as the Stars, just dropped. And this might be more special and more important than any album I've ever released because I made it with.
So it's just dun, 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 and you can hear a little bit. It's simple, but it's a great setup. It's like, dude, there's going to be a response to this, and it's about to go into something. So it's like getting you set up. It's ramping you up for that, but then it's a simple reply. It's just coming back down. And here it is.
Two of the most important people in my life, my girlfriend, Nova Rockefeller, and my best friend, Brandon Hart. This album is truly a side of me that you guys have never seen before. And this new album, As Far as the Stars, it has...
So it's just, that's its reply, and it's just, I love it. It's simple. And then they add some other things to it. As it plays that same chord arrangement over again, and then I think towards here, let's see. That's the strings.
But this album is the
Hear that?
absolute essence of who we are. We recorded this entire album long distance. We wrote on Skype with each other. We shot the music videos thousands of miles apart from one another.
Just those strings added in there. Just that could bring tears to my eyes, just hearing it. And then like the other layers, like I said, with the strings, and then his background story. Oh, it's powerful. I mean, it's the story is amazing, and so I I was like talking about it. Talking's one thing. I know I don't have a keyboard right now, so I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling it. I'm in the mode. Let's go find a piano. So I haven't been to church in a while. I just haven't felt like going. It's been a while. And there's a church building my sister goes to. There's always a piano. There's several pianos in these church buildings. They're usually available. So I'm like, okay, let me go over there. And I was looking at the time. I was timing it because usually after church is over, some people hang out and, they meet with the church leaders and talk about, the usual deal. And while they're doing that, I'm usually in there playing. And then usually I'm playing for a while. I'm used to this. I grew up doing it where they'll be like, are you leaving anytime soon? And I'm like, is it okay if I hang back? I'm not going to do anything in here. Just play. And they hear the music and they're like, oh, yeah, have at it, man. Just lock up when you leave. All you have to do is close the door on the way out. And it's like they automatically trust me because they hear me playing and they're like, he just needs to keep playing, doing what he's doing. So I'm like, sweet. Usually I get away with it. Unfortunately, church was locked. Nobody, I guess they left early. I was like, bummer. What am I going to do now? So I go to my next backup plan. I go to Guitar Center. There's one nearby. And it also has the keyboard I want. I'm going to show it right here. Okay. Oh, first off, I'm going to apologize right off the bat for this video. I tried to figure out how to flip this the other way. My phone was facing. This thing doesn't have a flip thing, but there's probably another way to do it. I'm just sorry, I'm not savvy like that yet on this stuff. So I'll get there. Anyways, you'll have to deal with it. Just, if anything, it's just hearing it. But anyways, you also get to see the keyboard of my dreams right now because of the price point and because of how beautiful it sounds for that price. Look, $12.99, $1,300. Come on now. Roland RD88. And the keys are perfect for my big fat pudgy fingers. So as you can see, I show up right away. There's noise in the background. I don't get the private area to play around with what I want to do. But that chord arrangement is it. I'm telling you, the way my mind works, it's in my heart. It's there, like the emotion. And that's how, and then my ear hears some of it, but I want to mess with it. So let's go. So I just did a little tweak, but the same chord progression going up. Not quite coming down, but I'm finding it. Filling out the keys. All right. Even with the noise, I'm in the zone. I'm ready to go. You see me setting up. Let's go. Let's mess with this. Let's do this. It's now or never. Oh, wow. Just like I hear it a little bit. See, I just long to hear the simplicity of it. Sorry about the noise. I hope you guys can hear it. I was messing around with that. Here's a little bit of variation. I'm departing a little bit, but that's what I do. I like exploring. It's like my own follow-up.